Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Western Michigan's offense will be first on the attack. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Paul.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You have got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes a grab for a big play. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Dobbs. Got his man out of the backfield. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Punts it out of the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. The Broncos line it up with a first and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Western Michigan, 7. UNLV, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Rebels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. They're led by a sensational signal caller. And Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who he's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this quarterback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time to time, and you know that's when the quarterback's going to go after him.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, I'm not giving you that opportunity. I'm not putting him on an island. I'm going to use zone coverages. I'm going to try to hide him as much as I can. You see this all the time. You know you're a deficiency. How do you mask it? How do you hide it? If he goes one-on-one on an island, that's a bad job calling defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage, because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but He just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Right on target this time. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. They just keep firing. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Rebels. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point was good.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. To give to the tailback. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Dobbs. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the move? Warner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
He rifles one deep down the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw on third and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Smashes it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try it over the left side. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Western Michigan, 7.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period.
Get set.
They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Rebels offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Makes the grab. It's Newton. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground. The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Fires toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback. And this
got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UNLV.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. At the 35, he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. To throw, it's Dobbs. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. Yeah, that's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Looking to throw again. Finds his tight end. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. Turning it on. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
Number 5.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scrambling away. Rolling right and going deep. He's got it on the outside. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part. Score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing in that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Oh, he's got a chance. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Unloads quickly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Dobbs. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back, get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Punt is on its way. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Rebels offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Going to sling it on 2nd down. It's caught. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. To the air on 1st down. There's the pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to pass, it's Dobbs. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Going the other way, he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Gets the back moving. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up.
Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
38, Western Michigan, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
On target. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. To the air, it's Dobbs. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. And the Broncos will kick it away to start the second half.
38, Western Michigan, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Looking for a man. It's Dobbs. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. The big run's going to make it 1st and goal.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the time...
Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They'll give it to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Dobbs. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Not able to hook up the air. Incomplete. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Rebels offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Caught in the backfield, it's Newton. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Looking left. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking downfield, it stops. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give on the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. Flying down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UNLV.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw. It stops. Oh, they're after it. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Lofts one high and deep. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. They'll run the sneak for it. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the 1st down. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They torch this defense with an explosive pass. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the ground, it's Terrell. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple, but the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Rebels will go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, better look out. A relatively short but effective gain. He's out of bounds at the 11. The Broncos can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll run it again. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative. Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Fighting off the defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The run from the shotgun. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Rock. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Broncos have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. Turning it on! They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Rush is on him. Grab near the marker. It's Rock. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And Give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Vegas. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. A little screen to the running back. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team